Hello and welcome to another episode of Dicast Adventures. I'll be playing this match with the Glacial Tower. I have it at level 3 so far. I didn't spend any money on this one, but I did collect the shards through gameplay and chest, getting chests and all that kind of stuff, right? Victory chests and stuff. So I got it up to level 3 that way. I'm currently four shards off from being able to level it to level 4, but I wanted to include the me completing the Play with Glacial Tower achievement list. I've already done it for the wins, but I like to include achievements if I can, or something that kind of happens, right? So, getting my last 2 games with the Glacial Tower, so this would be a quick game. Ooh. Numbered dice to trap block. I'm gonna go with the odd. Ooh, I like that. Magic hook block. Score. That was pretty advantageous. So my base for jailing isn't gonna work out that great, but it does have full abilities kind of with it, other than being able to get jailed by it. Like when they're in jail, they still get 3 dice to start off with. And I get to do some fiery burst damage here, which is pretty sweet. Some cheese damage. I don't know, it's kind of hard to call my fiery burst damage cheese damage anymore, because it usually is pretty high. Like 4, I still guess cheese damage, but a couple more AP, it'll be like 5, and that's actual damage to me. It's starting to add up, you know what I mean? Like 7's quite a bit of damage. Like if this guy gets 7, it makes a big difference. Especially with the kind of cards you can get and everything else. So I'm going to use high attack buff. Oh, maybe I should have locked odd first, but I kind of want to keep it to shuffle in case I get a good round of something to do with him. Or until he's able to land on an attack with an odd dice or something like that. I'm going to use it here, because if he lands on any of the even spaces, it's not good. And try to pick up a level on this, what is it called now? Let's see. Fire Spirit. 66% chance is pretty good. I don't pass it off though. I could have shuffled, I suppose, but I don't know. I kind of want to keep Getaway. So if my opponent moves, it will be onto a trap or into my base's jail. Ooh, trapped. And still behind my base. Crazy. So I'm going to shuffle. See if I can get something to land on these blocks. Gonna go with the high for now. Getting a level, that's perfect. Pretty advantageous for Scarlet especially, since she already gets 2 AP per level, so just getting the AP buff, which can be 2 to 3, isn't as good as a level for sure. Have a chance to hit the attack here. Wrong dice for it. Oh, but I gain another level, that's pretty wicked. Ooh, that was an interesting choice there. I'm gonna hit my base here. Get my ignition up to full level now. Oh, draw dice. This could be interesting. I guess if it's reverse times 2, he could have something happen here. Or even a ×3 dice could have changed things with the draw dice there. I'm not sure if you can get those in it, but I think you can. Interesting. I'm gonna use the ice blade now. Oh, purifying away. Not really wanting him to get a 1. Oh no, he got a 1. That's troublesome. I'll try to get a 6 here. Oh, I get lucky with it. It's not perfect luck since I still hit a trap, but it'll do for now. Try to get a 2 here. Oh, get lucky. Seal the victory. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. So I've beaten Evo, the Great Shaman of Diecasters. Right on. And it counts as a match with my Glacial Tower. Okay, so we'll get to the second match. So that would have been another win, but I've already got all the wins with Glacial Tower. It is a pretty cool, I like it, I kind of like it, because it traps your opponent a little bit. I haven't really had that my opponent has got a high dice while the trap too often. But I have had it happen once where it was pretty advantageous. I think I might have even won a game 1-1, but I'm not quite sure. It's pretty late the other night. And the match gets kind of fuzzy. But it is interesting. I know landing on it isn't, like when you're playing against a Glacial Tower, you definitely feel the impact of it. You gotta adjust all the dice you play and everything. So I'm gonna play a 2 and then hop past those traps with a high next turn. And if I get a 6, I'll probably use a 1 after that. Hopefully I don't leave behind an attack square. My opponent is right behind me now. I often do. I think most people often do leave an attack square behind. 6 is what I'm going for. Oh, I get it. Woot. Take 3. Oh, it's one of my guildies. Another ball, or I mean another trap? No way. I really like when your opponent is a Goldberg and they get a trap. It's like, it just takes place of one of the traps already on the board, so it's not something else you want to avoid. So anytime you're like a Goldberg starts hitting a lot of traps in the game, you're like, okay, this is going pretty good, because now where a trap was, it's their bomb. I don't know, I just find it works out pretty good. I'm going to shuffle here since all the things can land me in jail. I have an easy out. Can you use it? Still missing the trap so far. Oh, gets an attack. Decent damage for level 2. I think I'll go with a random. I don't know why, I just feel like it. Ooh, 4. Not sure what I'm gonna roll next turn. I kind of want to see what my dice are. Ooh, a 6. That's not a good one to get. I'm gonna go for the high. I really don't want to go backwards. I'll get a 6 anyway. Luckily he didn't level his bombs yet, or his damage for his bombs yet. I didn't want to hit the portal, is why I used the high and risked it there. Oh, lose it to a level 1 creature. Level 1 hunt, fail. Surprising. And all of his bombs have the circles around them. I don't think Summon Trap gets rid of his bombs though. I'm pretty sure it leaves him there. Random, I guess. So my opponent can't get a he can't move on to those attacks next turn because of the Glacial Tower freeze. Can only move so far. Unless he does something spicy, like uses a relocation or something like that.
Did you get a coffee?
Can you please keep your coughing down a little bit? You're coughing? I'm making a video. So this is interesting. I got the getaway, so the 6 isn't too bad of a choice. I really don't want to hit that bomb. But I'm gonna hit it anyway, unfortunately. I prefer that by going locked in prison for 4 turns. Something ridiculous. Ouch, maybe not. That was a lot of damage, but I still can't put me in jail, won't waste my escape. Ice Blade, nice. Round up the game with a defeat, or I mean a win here, with defeating my opponent, I was going to say. Wicked! Okay, so that's Glacial Tower. It's pretty powerful. The straight damage from Firewall can be interesting, but they all have their advantages, and I find it's pretty cool. So the reward for getting that quest is 30 shards for Glacial Tower. So now I'll be able to level it up. Oh, I got another quest. So I got some fragments. So go to my Glacial Tower. Actually, I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up Trixie this season for sure. So I'm making sure I save my gold up for a little bit. But Hero Jack has a lot of interesting quests and everything else this season. But that's everything for now. Thank you for watching this episode of Diecast Adventures. Wherever you are, night or day, you have a good one.